Intro, okay. Okay, infamously, one of the hardest stages in the game. Not really. Once you get it down, it actually becomes one of the easier stages to do in all stages. Like, no joke. It's actually not that bad. I promise. So, obviously, the stage is going to begin with a spin dash, jump over this dash pad, and most, if not all, routes require you to actually spin dash off of this slope here. So, there's going to be two like horizontal bars in the background. There's one right here, and there's one above it, obviously right there. And what I mean by the horizontal bars, you see like the orange bars right here. That's what you're going to go by. That's the visual cue that you're going to start off with. So once you're above the second one, start air dashing. And I highly suggest, unless you're an absolute god at mashing, or not mashing, but at timing, you're going to want to mash air dash. Like, definitely, I definitely highly suggest mashing air dash. And it's pretty easy. Just make sure that you're as high as possible above the second bar for safety reasons. It makes it like almost 100% consistent. It's not that bad at all. So make sure that after your second air dash, make sure you have audio, because you want to hear the end of your air dash so that you know when to double jump, because you want to double jump as soon as possible so that you don't. Here's what happens if you screw it up. I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably know. Okay, I accidentally got it. Whoops. I was trying to mess it up. Okay, I'll just do it super low. Okay, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. If you start air dashing too early, or you double jump too early or too late, that's gonna happen. So yeah, if you have audio on and you use the visual cue setup, it's really simple. I feel like it's something almost anyone can do. It's not that bad. So once you fall low enough, you should see this pillar after you boost. Make sure to stomp on this pillar right here. And once you're on this pillar, you're gonna want to spin dash off of it. Do not air dash. Make sure you don't air dash, because if you air dash, you're not gonna get the right setup. It's really simple. All you gotta do is spin dash off this pillar and then do a jump. Every single time, you're gonna end up on top of this loop, which will set you up once you fall off for a mag dash, and then you're gonna boost back here. And that looked like a lot, but it's actually like really easy, especially once you practice it. Okay, I screwed it up because I wasn't mashing fast, but yeah. Really, I wasn't that high there either. It's really easy. So yeah, just double jump here. It's really simple. Probably like one of the most simple parts of the run. And I'm so glad that's a thing, because it makes this level really easy, because thanks to that working every time. So once you boost back here after the mag dash, you're gonna boost back here. You're gonna land on top of this pillar here. You're gonna do a spin dash back here. A lot of people like to double jump here and hit that spring. Not double jump, or yeah, double jump. But personally, I like hitting this yellow spring and then hitting the red spring. It doesn't matter really what you do. They're probably both about the same speed. So a lot of people, this kind of comes down to preference, but right here, a lot of people like to do 2 spin dashes, and what that does is it's a little faster, but it's not completely consistent. Like, it makes it like a ladybug or something just landed on me. What it does is it goes a little faster, but it's a little inconsistent. So I'll show you a visual cue to better set up that. It's slightly slower, but it's way more consistent, and it's at probably the most important part of this stage. So I definitely recommend doing the easy strat, like no matter what level you're at. It's because it's not slow like at all. So once you're, see that black dash pad right there, once you're on the other side of the loop, once you're lined up with this black dash pad, do a spin dash. And once you're as high as you could possibly do, be air dash. And as you can see, there's like two vertical pillars that are like skinny. Once you pass the second one, like shortly after you passed it, there is no exact visual cue I have for it, but you're gonna want to stomp. And it's really easy. I know I said about everything, but that's why I'm a tutorial. I want to show you people that this stage is actually really easy. So after you're past the second pillar right here, you're gonna, okay, I screwed it up, but yeah, you want to stomp, and you're gonna land right here behind this pillar, or no, behind this dash pad. I mean, so if you land in front of the dash pad, don't do that. If you do, just go back and spin dash off the thing. And I'm going to show you what does happen if you're on the wrong side of, or if you stomp in front of the dash pad. I'll show you what happens. Look, watch this. You're going to try to do the ending. And then, oh, okay, I stomped behind it, so I can't do it. I have to start from the beginning of the level and do it. It doesn't work otherwise. I didn't realize that. I did not even set that up right. But yeah, basically, do not stomp in front of it, because that's what's going to happen. You're gonna have to go back, because this is going to happen. I'll show you. So I'm going to intentionally stomp too late. And it might look like it's fine, but look, watch this. You're going to be stuck in this path here, and it's gonna, paths kind of glitch out, and it makes it so that you can't really proceed. And you're seemingly soft locked, but not really. If you do a neutral double jump and boost out, holding left, you'll break out of it. From there, go back behind, which is a pretty major time loss. But if you wish to carry on with your run, go behind the dash pad, spin dash, and then your ending should work. Do a double jump, and as soon as you see Sonic Clip in the background, do a stomp, and it should put you into the back path, and you will fall onto the bottom loop. So yeah, this is like literally not bad at all. This is going to be a full run of the stage. Up here, and you complete the stage. 31-35. So what can also happen is you can very, very easily, I'm definitely going to go through this because it's a very likely outcome, and I want to show you that it's not that bad if it happens. I'll try to get the absolute worst case scenario of it and see what time I can get if I back it up. You stomp too, look, like, you can just climb back up here if you stomp too early. And this is still a 35. So this, in short, this stage is not that bad. And if you're uncomfortable with that ending, there's another route where there's like a little, there's like kind of a tower looking thing in the background, and it has like a flat black and orange, like, or black and yellow plate. Once you're at the end of it, right here, do a stomp, and then, well, I stomped too early. If you stomp too early, you're fine. Just go back and then boost into the rail. And if you're uncomfortable, or not if you're comfortable, if I'll show you what happens to make you uncomfortable with this. I'll show you why I prefer to do the other ending, because I'll try to get it to I'll try to do it to late and show you what happens if you boost too late. I'm just gonna purposely boost too late, and then if that happens, you're stuck in the back path, and yeah, you're screwed. So now let's do a full run of doing it correctly. And that's it. That is 4-6. Both routes are pretty have a pretty awkward ending, but it's not that bad once you get it down. I suggest doing the first one because the only reason I do that is because it's not as costly. You don't die if you time it wrong, even though they're about the same difficulty probably overall. And if anything, this might be a little easier to do this route, but it's more costly if you're too late. So if you're too late, you're cooked. Your run's dead unless you want to continue, unless you haven't completed the greatest run. And that's it. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I can reply or something like that. So yeah, goodbye.